Mystery will burn. Smile as it falls to the ground. The perfect don't want you around. Question yourself, you may love. Who's the next witch you must burn? You must burn.
Most assuredly, I say to you, one of you will betray me.
No, never disappoint.
What you do quickly.
Judas, where are you going?
Does Jesus need something?
We can get it.
Really? We?
This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me.
VLAD Adventures.
Okay, guys, I got my main maniac, VLADumentary right here, brother.
I just get tired of getting screwed over, and they talked about getting me a place to live and having a guy travel with me, which was one of the worst decisions they ever made. They hooked me up with one of the biggest con men ever.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you know who Lou Albano was.
Yeah, Captain Lou Albano,
okay, well,
dude.
his partner, Tony Altimore, they were the Sicilians tag team champions.
I don't remember Tony.
Okay, well, Tony was the biggest carny you ever met.
Wow.
And he taught me everything, how to slip and fall in a grocery store and walk out with $2-3 grand, how to do everything, you know.
Yeah.
So it was horrible to put me with him, but it smartened me up to what the world's all about.
Hi there, students. A charlatan. A charlatan is a trickster, a fake person, somebody who pretends that they have knowledge or expertise that they don't have, particularly for personal gain. A swindler, yeah? So, a charlatan, this is somebody who says that they're an expert in this and they know all about this and they can help you do this, and all you need to do is pay them a modest sum. But in reality, they don't know anything about this. They're not an expert and they're just after your money.
It's over. So just go out there and win. Just go out there and win. Welcome to the very last, final episode of Trick You Dice, Garbage, Fake. Yes, it is the foundation of every relationship. However, the absolute core of the wrestling business is respect. It's gonna look dope though. The way I have it in my head, it's gonna look sick. And people are like, this is tough. I'm like, I know. So that's where we're at.
So I truly appreciate all of you who took time out of your Friday night to sit in traffic to come and support me, my team, Paul Perez, Mario Mancini, Paul Roma. These are the OGs of the business that give me an outlet to continue doing the greatest art form in the world. Since you didn't have the respect to contact me
after Gabe's seminar, I will give you, hold on, let me make sure this is grammatically correct because I'm reading from a child's book. I will give you the same respect you're giving me and air it out on social media. Look here, look. As the owner of PAPW, get over here. Dad, I'm gonna read this in front of you because this is where it gets a little fucking hectic. As the owner of PAPW in all capitals, you were warned by me that this show is going to be, you ready for this? Too expensive. It's cute. That, comma, my company was not prepared to back, you ready? To back such a show that is going to take place in a training facility. Training facility. Training. Got it. Although you did not, sorry, read this. Look, zoom in for you here. Here you go, ready? Although you didn't not sell it out. I know I didn't go to college, and I definitely didn't go to law school of ham and motherfucking eggers. But I do know English, it's one of my favorite subjects. Phonics, also one of my favorite subjects. Shout out to Mrs. Feldhahn, my 4th grade motherfucking teacher, for teaching me grammatical fucking. Because you're an idiot. I'm gonna show it to you through social media. Because you did a fucking lot. And I was nothing but good to you. And your fucking friends. Frauds. You ain't the guardian of shit, motherfucker.
Welcome back, pro wrestling fans. Welcome back, Twitter universe. Obviously, I am the guardian of chaos, Big Daddy, and I fucking tell it like it is. Now, fans that know me, and people in general that know me in my life, they know that I'm a very positive person. I'm very upbeat. I don't have any hate. I try not to slander people, and I'm just discovering all this social media bullshit. And I really don't slam anybody on there either. And I see all these different people that I'm involved with and I care about and that I like and that I respect slandering each other. And I'm not sure why. If things don't work out for you, no matter who it is, no matter what the situation is, and this isn't at anybody in fucking directly, this is just in general. There's no need for negativity and just to bash each other on social media. I find it childish and immature, and I think we should all take the high road. We're all trying to make a living. We're all blessed. We're all fortunate. I'm not trying to sound like a fucking panty waste or anyone that's going to put out. This is just how I feel and where I come from. I think it's all bullshit. We all have a job to do. We're all trying to make a living. We all have something to add. We all have pride and egos. You know I'm always fucking up. But to be serious, sometimes pride hurts. No need to be offended. You do you, I'll do me. Can't we just all get along? That's what this is all about. It's supposed to be fun. We're trying to make a living, support our families. No need for all the bullshit. And then everybody that chimes in that has nothing to do with nothing. So I'm just giving a little shoot here. I have no dog in this fight. I get along with everyone. But this social media stuff and Twitter can be very, very toxic. Listen to the Guardian of Chaos. Listen to Chaos Corner. Listen to the Mario and Chaos show. And if you don't like other shows or who people are represented with or hang out with or associated with, turn it off. Don't follow. Change the fucking channel. But for God's sake, life is too short. Let's do this, huh?
I gotta go back because it's a lot. Look, he can't even separate paragraphs because he's a fucking child. And I'm dealing with children on my goddamn birthday in front of my fucking father. Fraudulent Inzatari, you have some motherfucking balls. I'm gonna continue to read this goddamn travesty of a child's play letter. You piece of shit. Although you didn't not sell it out, roll the footage.
Bro, my first time at PAPW, he went off because some people were, and like me and J-Ro, me and Kylan, we were, and like he came in the back and like made a whole scene, like, oh, we don't talk during the national anthem, blah, 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 blah. And then he did that shit at ReCHARGED, bro. I was right there. I heard the whole thing.
But I don't give a damn, no. In the game hot, 500 degrees, and I don't eat blizzard. Filipino with cheese, add a big flexer. Heavyweight shit chucker, protect your neck. My brother don't bring in the pressure. Bars like that might give me some heat, but I'm Marvin. You say some beef. I'm on to some big things. Shorty told me put her in the chicken wing. My attitude's like uptown. If it's something, it's stuck now. If you hate, you gon' use spit. Let me put my lighter in the air.
Oh my God, evidence, idiot. I can't believe I'm dad. I'm dealing with fucking children. I know. Yeah. Furthermore, he should have said that because he's a fucking idiot. I gave you the entire gate that night. Oh my God. Oh my God, hold on, I gotta take a sip of my coffee. Jesus. Please go to Donut Delight. It's in Stamford, Connecticut, where the real motherfucking wrestling is at. There's one on exit 9 and exit 8. And I used to work there. You're a fucking idiot. You don't think I know people too, you stupid motherfucker? Here we go. This is where it gets good, kids. Listen to this. Assistant's making my place better. By the way, he gave me like $900. I spent about $3,000, which you're gonna give me back, plus interest, 4%. Yeah, because my dad died on February 4th, 2016. Remember that fact, because you're a fucking idiot and you should have paid attention when I speak. Hold that fact down. February 4th, 2016, you stupid motherfucker. Hang on. By slapping a student twice in the face. I didn't think you were this stupid. I really didn't. But maybe that tombstone hit a little hard. Maybe it was just a little too tough for you. Maybe if you weren't such a slut chasing Mark Calloway on social media, he would shake your fucking hand. Like he did to me, my Uncle Mark. Like you fucking Mark. You wanna call people names? Wait for this one, you stupid piece of shit. By the way, look at me. I'm gonna look you dead in your fucking eyes. Did you, or did you not, pull me out of class while the kids were training and looked me in my eye and dapped me up, yo, that's old old school, I'm gonna show you old school, alright? I should beat your fucking ass. Oh, by the way, don't worry, kids. I'll tell you why ReCHARGED isn't happening at PAPW too. Give me 1 minute. I gotta take my blood pressure pills. I'll be right back. Buy my shit. Because I deserve it. And I'm gonna donate it to the children who waste their money. Gonna go see Leonard, fraudulent con artist in Zateri. And you think I'm fucking playing? What? I'm not one of your goofy ass old school white friends that just talk shit on the internet. Because when I went to go see you in your fucking face, you couldn't do shit. And you sat there and screamed like a goddamn child in front of your students? And you want to talk about respect? Ask Chris Battle what happened. Ask the kid that you claimed that I slapped in the face. Because if you fucking paid attention when I said this, and they were there, they were witnesses. When I was trying to explain the lesson behind a slap, you stupid motherfucker, I said I was watching Tough Enough, where Triple H said this.
What do we do in the ring? From the time we walk through the curtain to the time we walk back through the curtain, we tell a story. Obviously, you've probably seen it before, seen it a million times. I want you to try to hit him with a punch. Try not to knock his teeth out. Hit me one time. If you showed like that in the ring, I'd tag you for real.
I'm fucking waiting, Leonard, because you're the asshole who said, I don't give a shit about Triple H. Oh, shit. You could ask those kids. I ain't lying. I have no reason to lie, because I'm not a fucking fraud. Let me get back to your stupid, ridiculous fucking letter, you sick fuck. You're disgusting. Ew. I can't believe I'm wasting time with a child. It's just ridiculous. Christ. Sorry, guys. I really do apologize because I have to deal with children. And I'm going to bury him the same way you people are here. Assistant's making my place better. I'm sure I said that 1,000 times because that's how fucking stupid he is. As evident by what you saw an hour and a half ago. Here's the best part. Get over here. You know, it makes me smile at how stupid you are. Because you did a real fucking lot right here. I was with you for a little bit. I was accepting of your piss poor behavior because you're a goddamn child. And I know how to deal with children. But this? Heck! There's a fly in my ear. I'm gonna leave it in because I wanna swat it just like I'm gonna swat you. You ready for this one? This is where they fucking disrespect us, dude. And they think they can fucking get away with it. You ready? By harassing by harassing someone to the fucking brink of motherfucking insanity? That's what you said. That's what you said, Leonard, Leo. I want you and Donatello to go somewhere and shove those sticks straight up your fucking ass because you're a goddamn liar and you need to get your fucking facts straight. I'm a harasser? Explain this, motherfucker. And this. And this. And that. I can keep going. Because you said a fucking lie. And the person you thought you were protecting, you really fucked up. Because these little devices, they hold memory, you idiot. They hold memory. And you can always Google things before you say things. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's address the actual word that you used. Words, because you're a fucking child. And I'm gonna keep this rolling because I can continue to talk all day because you have caused me a lot of emotional distress. And you know what that means? You're a lawyer, aren't you? The bar. You could take a Snicker bar and shove it up your fucking ass and your fat fucking face with your cheesecake, you stupid piece of shit. Harassing. Google, throw to the clip of harassing.
Defamation of character is either oral words or written words which are made somebody and published, meaning sent to many other people, for the purpose of humiliating somebody, for the purpose of trying to bring a person in disrepute in his or her profession, and the statements must be false and must be made without justification. That is defamation of character. The written defamation of character is called libel, and the oral or verbal defamation of character is called slander. A person has a defamation lawsuit against a person or a company who makes such comments about them, but they must be false statements of fact.
I know Google's not an idiot like you. The definition was right there. Someone even explained it to you. Harassing. What about this one? You ready for this, Dad? Insanity. Leonard, you just have to answer a couple questions because if you were paying attention during my classes, which you clearly didn't respect because you're on your fucking phone looking at people shoving dildos up their asses, you're so fucking weird. If you weren't on your cell phone, you would know that I told those children my two favorite words in the world and the greatest words in the world. Two of them. Love and lie. You fucking Judas. Why? You should be ashamed of yourself. And anybody affiliated with you, they should be ashamed of themselves. Or, this is how I know you're such a fucking idiot. Or by leaving your show after the last bell and leaving, look, in big letters, my facility in shambles. Leonard, you idiot. That wouldn't be a problem had you had done what I fucking told you to do in the first place. But, there's a big but, not yours, you fat fuck. But, you chose to be a fucking dickhead. Here's the proof. Oh, what? What? The text message lie? What? Said it right there. You did a lot. I'll send it in the group text. Clearly you did it. Because I was there for 56 fucking hours, 30 seconds. I lost fucking count. Because I was trying to make your, since you like to do my a lot, I was trying to make your fucking school and your fucking promotion look good. Like really good. Like state of the art good. The person holding this camera, that fucking good. But you're such a fucking idiot. And you don't get it. Clearly. You wanna fucking talk about Gabe Sapolsky? You don't even know who he was. If it wasn't for your fucking goon crony Big Daddy, you wouldn't even know what he did. You still probably don't. That's how fucking stupid you are. Fucking blood pressure's going through the roof because you're a fucking idiot. You were told to put it back to its original state. Not to mention by leaving my very expensive speakers outside. And again, that's how I know you're a fucking idiot. My brother's a goddamn DJ, you idiot. I could have got you even more expensive speakers. Your speakers weren't expensive. You got them from fucking Goodwill, you piece of shit. Expensive. Expensive? And you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you why you're a fucking liar. Your company couldn't even back a goddamn garage show and you're telling me that you can't get it. You're just an idiot. A fucking idiot. You were told to put it back to its original state. All this bullshit. You left it outside in the parking lot, leaving the facility with no one there. Again, wouldn't be a problem had you done your fucking job, you owner. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Blah, blah, blah. Ralph put them in the car, in his car. Yeah, that's cool. You know what I did for Ralph? Ask him. When those kids, including the one you said I harassed, who I shook their hand, but you wouldn't know because you weren't there, but you're the fucking owner, you stupid motherfucker. You know who's the real owner? Paul Roma, the guy who actually knows how to draw fucking money, you idiot. What do you know about business? You couldn't even hack it over there. Kidding? You're disgusting, dude. I can't believe you're this stupid. Why would you do this? Why? I did nothing to you. I did nothing. I did everything for free. And I didn't even ask you for money. As evident to this. For you. I did it for you. Out of respect. The very thing you're clearly not giving me by putting some dumb shit on social media. Oh, I don't want to get involved in social media bullshit. I tell it like it is. You're a fucking fraud. How about that? Because you're salty. Because you were salty. You were salty. You were salty. You know how I know you were salty? Because when I put up Jared and Finan as the commentators, you put this up. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're calling the show the next night. You're so old school. Put the kids forth. Do this. Bring the business forward. And you put like a weird emoji? A weird emoji? You're calling the show the next night, brother. My show is for young, like it's different. It's like Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I was trying to be like an NXT, young, hip, vibrant, for people like you. So that when people see it on the internet, like you have your Guardian of Chaos show that nobody watches, and the Mario and Chaos show that literally nobody listens to because you guys didn't talk about nothing. You talk about, well, back in the day when I took a tombstone from The Undertaker, I'm still chasing him like a fucking, like he took my virginity, like a little girl. Speaking of girls, speaking of girls, you're a father. I'm gonna put this down because this is where it gets serious. You're a father. You're a father. You have a daughter, okay? You have a daughter. And I have a niece, and she's 4 years old, okay? And you wanna write that I'm harassing a woman because she's angry at me and because it's between me and her and not fucking you? Yeah? And you didn't have the balls because you're such a pussy to come to me when I told you my side of the story. And you know what you said to me, Leonard? You fraud? It's not personal for me. It's not? You wanna talk about me harassing? Why did you send them this? You want to see what I have to deal with, Leonard? Do you want to see what I have to deal with? Because of you and your neglect to be an owner and a leader and someone with morals, values, and integrity? This is what I have to deal with, Leonard. I've tried to support you, encourage you, and let you have creative control. Let's go back earlier in his fucking thing. He put a sentence here which he didn't. First of all, he's an idiot, and it's grammatically incorrect. But what he meant to say was, although you didn't sell it out, just to dig me because he's a fucking fraud, but he tried to encourage me. Which one is it? Which one is the encouragement? By the way, let's see a couple of clips of this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, live on Fight TV tonight, or in person at the JCC in Woodbridge, Connecticut. We are about 3 hours away from bell time for Richard Holliday's return into pro wrestling after a battle of cancer for a year. In full remission, ready to go. He takes the
encouragement. All I see is Richard Holliday shit. Your tongue is so far up Richard Holliday's asshole, you could taste the coffee beans. You could probably do lines of it. That's how fucking weird you are. Richard Holliday, oh my God. Richard Holliday, oh my God. You would have thought he's the second coming of Christ. And I like Joe. But Joe has a little bit of towards me. You know why? At times, he can get a little, as Joe. You see those gears he's wearing? That one right there? Guess who designed those? Me, for free. Okay? When he got his new music, I said, great. Matter of fact, he asked me to be on my show.
Please join me in welcoming Richard Holiday!
What's going on, guys? I hope you guys don't mind me coming out, but it's PAPW ReCHARGED. And I like that. I like the word recharged because I gotta be honest, that really resonates with me. Well, listen, that resonates with me because I gotta be honest with you. I am feeling recharged. Now, simply all I wanted to do was come out and say, I love you guys, it is great to see you guys, and hopefully, 8 nights from tonight, June 10th, each and every one of you will join me and the rest of the PAPW family for Rarefied Air, my return match. I hope to see each and every one of you guys there. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Holiday's coming back, and he beat cancer. Yo, Richard Holiday's not the cancer boy, okay? Richard Holiday is a fucking athletic dude. Look at him. Okay? Rarefied air. We get it. We get it. But you have other students too, and you shouldn't motherfuck them like you did to. Don't think I forgot about that. Don't think I don't talk to you. You don't think I know? Why? Because you wanted to work Northeast Wrestling for Michael Lombardi, the guy that you always motherfuck because you're a jealous piece of shit? Jealous. Because he outdraws you every time and you can't take it because you have a weak spirit? You fucking pussy. He should outdraw you. You know who else outdraws you? Wagner Brown and Tesla Strength Wrestling. You know who else outdraws you? Blitzkrieg Wrestling. You know who else outdraws you? Wrestling Open. Beyond Wrestling. I can go on. You put out a product that's dog shit. You tell people to watch it on a fan cam when I had a whole production team for you, at your company, in your facility, in your school. Really? Leonard? I'm gonna cut this short because I'm not gonna address all your dog shit. That was the biggest one. Blah, 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 blah. This is good. I refuse to validate myself after 39 years in this business or mention the respect, big capital letters, I command. Gabe was hired by Triple H to scout talent. You didn't know that. Big Daddy told you that. I have a responsibility to my kids. Oh, really? Then explain these. Roma's kids. In case you forgot, look. I own the company in all caps. He wants people to know he has a big ass little dick. No one in the history of professional wrestling is bigger than the business except what's that say? Except what? Jobber, ham and egger, jabroni, loser, fraud, con artist? What? Harasser? What? Slander? Defamation of character? Labelle? You know, lawyer words? I just had to Google those. Because I know that shit wasn't right, you fucking liar. You claim you were disrespected. I'm spending my birthday with my father who's fucking dead. Like yours. The man who fought for this country. Which I respected, which is why I played the national anthem, you stupid fuck. And if I had help, you'd have watched the Tron video. You're getting me so fucking high. I cannot believe how stupid you are and how irresponsible you are, and you're like a child. And I can't believe I'm doing this in front of my father. I cannot. You want to talk about your dad and what he did for this country? Let me tell you what my father, Edward Joseph, that man right there, I'm gonna tell you what he did for this country. He gave birth to me, motherfucker. And I will never submit like you to the dog shit, weak souls that walk this planet because they're uncomfortable with themselves. I have a whole heap of things for you, baby. Because you did a lot. You wanna try and fucking fight me? What? You fist up like Arthur in front of your fucking kids? And I stood there like this, in the same outfit. And that's why I'm wearing it, to remind you, motherfucker, never to fuck with me, Vladimir Joseph, the son of Edward Joseph, the son of Marie Joseph.
Motherfucker, you know what that means? Let me show you.
1492. Christopher Columbus lands on the island of Hispaniola and begins enslaving its people. European diseases and brutal working conditions bring the indigenous population to the brink of extinction. Over the next 300 years, hundreds of thousands of slaves are imported to meet the needs of their European colonizers. 1791 through 1804. Fueled by the ideals of the French Revolution, the Haitian Revolution begins when slaves and those of mixed race rise up against their oppressors in one of the largest and most successful slave rebellions in history. January 1st, 1804. Haiti wins its independence and becomes the first nation to be founded by former slaves. Fearing the spread of slave revolts, European powers and the United States pursue a policy of isolation towards Haiti. 1862. The U.S. officially recognizes Haitian sovereignty during its own struggle to end slavery, the American Civil War.
Leonard and Zateri, you are a fraud. You are a con artist, and you are using one of your students for your own personal motherfucking gain. And if you don't think that I know the biggest fucking secret of all time, you're sadly mistaken. That someone is someone I actually gave a shit about. That someone did a lot for me. That someone told me they loved me. Something you don't know nothing about, baby boy. Considering your 3 goddamn divorces, you can't figure it out, you fucking simp. Speaking of, explain this. Here we have, aka a WWE female women's wrestler. A female wrestler. This is how I know you're an idiot. And a fraud. Ready? Let me tell you something. The moves might have changed. The ring concepts might have changed. What does that even mean? The moves might have changed. No, you're just gonna do it because you're a fucking idiot. The ring concepts might have changed. What, the turnbuckles, you idiot? But after hearing Gabe, don't even know who that motherfucker is. No disrespect to Gabe. I respect Gabe, but I'm just saying, because I'm hot. Because he's a fraud, and you should know that. And anybody in WWE should know that. Or anywhere. He should be out of wrestling. Motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you why. Something. Oh, after hearing Gabe, the respect is still the same. Successful people in the wrestling business are humble, kind, and respectful. Finally! Something we agree on. Successful. What the fuck do you know about that? You say you've been running a school for 15 years? Nobody knows about it. You know why? Because the goddamn sign says Paul Roma on it. The actual goddamn trainer. The one who gets in the ring and does shit with them. Not you, who talks about Greg the fucking Hammer Valentine that nobody gives a shit about, and everybody else that nobody gives a shit about. These are new kids. You've never seen a Monday Night Raw. You want to talk about we have the greatest. You're a fucking fake. And I'm gonna embarrass you in public the same fucking way you did to me. Because it's false. These are false accusations made against me, and I won't fucking tolerate it, you stupid piece of shit. How dare you, stupid motherfucker. You think I'm playing with you, that's the problem. You think I'm one of these other goofy ass motherfuckers out here that just talk shit on the internet. No, I'm naming names. I'm naming names so the wrestling business knows not to fuck with corny ass motherfuckers like you. Stupid motherfucker. I'm gonna keep calling you that because you're dumb until you realize it. You wanna make fucking false claims against me? I have all the text message, baby boy. Ain't no harassment going on over here. You're tripping. And that's how fucking stupid you are. That's a big allegation. And because you're salty and somebody's angry at me, because I tried to hold them fucking accountable, something you never did when I told you that this person motherfucked me in front of your kids and Roma's kids. Motherfucked me because I was trying to hold them accountable for something that they told me. Because I actually give a fuck, you stupid motherfucker. I'm actually trying to protect them like motherfuckers from you. Because you're using her because she's pretty. Why is it the other girls getting pushed? Why did fucking get a goddamn, I can't even say her name. I'm gonna just blur it out. And I'm gonna keep it rolling. Why didn't she get a harassment text message when she hooked up and supposedly is engaged to this motherfucker, Chris Anano? I tried to be so respectful to Chris. He came to the school, which he should have never been. Do you understand? Because that's where I am a leader. And I listen to everybody and I try to understand everybody. And I don't play no fucking games when it comes to my shit. I gave him an opportunity to shoot the show. He told me his story. He told me all the accomplishments he had. He was in the school. I respected you, so therefore I respected him. Because you let him into your school like a fucking dumbass. I respected that man. We would chat, text messages. He comes to my show. Matter of fact, he wrote a nice article about me, and I published it and I credited him. So I thank him for that. He comes to my show, whatever. I told him to contact my buddy Kevin. Kevin tells me it's a little funny. I said it's okay, he's coming, he's from the school, it's all right. Because I fucking have respect. So now, I get to the show, everything's a fucking shambles, everybody's standing around with their fucking fingers in their ass. No ring canvases changed, nothing. Chris Anano's there standing with, okay? Gives the camera. Nobody told me that. Here's a text message. Leonard and Terror, you are a fake and a fraud. And it is my mission to eliminate you out of fucking wrestling. You're gonna pay me back the fucking money I have plus 4% interest, and if you don't, I am going to come after you. You wanna dance with the devil, bitch? Here I am. Because that's fucked up, because I did nothing to you, as evident as everything you saw in this fucking video. And if you wanna fucking lie to the world, that's on your goddamn conscience, but I know who the fuck I am. I'm the son of Edward Joseph, motherfucker. Don't you fucking ever disrespect me! And I'm fucking commanding it, motherfucker! You will never disrespect me like that again. And if you don't, I'm coming after you. Give the goddamn keys to Paul Roma. He deserves it. He's the one who drew money. If it's not him, give it to Kevin Sabin. You need to get the fuck out. Because you're a piece of shit, and I'm out.